Welcome to Jeffco Diamondcast Baseball. Game 2 is going to start right now as we speak. We're going to get folks on the Facebook waves. We appreciate everybody watching. And we're going to get started right away. We've got a base hit to start for number 20. We're going to have the lineups for you. We do not have graphics for it, but we're going to have the lineups for Game 2 here, and they are as follows. Go ahead and take it there.
I better not.
Oh, you better not? You want me to take it?
I got too much to do over
that's
here.
Fine. That's all right. Not a problem. I'll take care of that. Lineups are as follows. Number 20, Holscher, batting first. Mabe, number 24, second. Morrow, number 30, batting third. Bailey, number 13, batting fourth. Number 6, Mailer, batting fifth. Halsey, number 11, batting sixth. Hughes, number 15, batting seventh. Batting eighth, Burke, number 4. Ninth, Koch, number 9. Batting 10th, Motley, number 2. Borgman, number 40, batting 11th. Bray, number 12, batting 12th. And Bruner, number 5, batting 13th. And we'll have the Festus lineup here in the next half inning.
I was not prepared for this one.
Yeah, this was a pretty quick turnaround.
I shot the middle base hit out in the center field. I think I'm not going to third. He's going to hold up at second as Holscher.
Do us a huge favor while we get on the Facebook waves here and all of the different outlets. Like and share our stream. We appreciate that. Follow us over at Livestream STL on all of our outlets like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Roku channel, Twitch, and Periscope. Two on, nobody out. To number 30. That is Morrow, who pitched last inning, or last game, I should say. Pickoff throw back the second. Nothing doing there. As we work to get ourselves back online here. We are. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count tomorrow. Our pitcher for Festus is number 5, Dalen Whitener. A little high there.
You're doing a wonderful job, Ray.
Appreciate that. We got to stay team players here. Sometimes you got to do a little bit of this. You got to do a little bit of that.
I got far enough ahead, I think, here for an inning, maybe.
There you go. Low 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on here in the top of the first. Holscher on second, Mabe on first. He looks at strike 3. For the first out there. Whitener strikes him out and brings in number 13. That is Bailey. Be helpful if I put my glasses on. I can see what I'm doing here.
I never have my eyes open anyways.
I know, right? Yeah, kind of is what it is. Two know the count. 1 out. Dashes, and here's a long fly ball out in the center field, caught by the center field Nolan Roth, and almost a tag there at second base, but no, the umpire says safe. Close one over there at second base.
Next up, number 6, Chase Mailer.
Batter is Mailer now, number 6. We're still appealing the play over here at second base, and usually doesn't work out for the umpire is usually always right. How you doing over there, Alex? He's quickly getting in our. There's a strike.
Sometimes they use first names. Other times they use last names. I don't even. It takes 3 pages to figure out just someone's name.
That's okay. Whitener dishes there. Another strike. Good curveball.
All right, what do we got going on here?
We got 2 on, 2 outs.
Okay. I'll confirm with that.
And now we have 3.
Finish it.
No runs, a couple hits there for the top of the first for Union. Go to the bottom of the first. You're watching Diamondcast Baseball on live stream STL. We'll be right back.
Since their inception in 1980, SMCI has always been about high integrity and treating people the way you would want to be treated, just like family. Mostly known as a commercial contractor, SMCI has now decided to give the family treatment to everyone. They are now opening their residential department to the public as Home by SMCI so everyone can experience the home treatment. Everyone deserves maximum comfort in their very own home. Isn't it time you come home? Contact SMCI at 636-337-4444 or on the web at homebysmci.com.
Where's the game? Where's the game? Where's the game? There's the game. Livestream STL, now available on Roku.
Hi guys, Jeff Kettlehut here, owner of Kettlehut Smokehouse in Crystal City, and proud sponsor of our local youth baseball programs. Come on in before or after a game for some of the best barbecue in the area. Or let me cater your next party or event. Whatever your catering needs, anniversary, wedding, birthdays, give me a call. We'll get you taken care of. We're on 6167 in Crystal City. Kettlehut Smokehouse, hands down the best around.
All right, welcome back to West City Park. Bottom of the first coming your way. Grant back. He's going to lead things off for Festus. And what's our defensive look like so far?
We're working on it as we speak right now. I'll get it to you here in just a second, as soon as it gets loaded up into Game Changer. And
so who's pitching?
Bruner. Is that Andrew Bruner?
Yeah. You're asking too many hard questions here. Yes.
Andrew Bruner. While we're sitting here, waiting for some
Borgman's catching, right?
Yes, I have Borgman. Don't forget, tomorrow night we will be out at, actually we won't be, but we'll be broadcasting from Charleston. Tuesday at La Pachangas and Herky, you'll see the Roku broadcast, 5:30 and 7:30. So come on out, you get 15% off your meal. So here we go. As we gather our bearings and we reload everything up for Game 2, bottom of the first.
They just won't wait for us, will they?
They will not. Well, we had changes on both sides as far as the lineups were concerned. First pitch was a strike.
So who's third?
Hughes. Is at third base.
Hughes.
I have a K. Hughes at third base, just so you know.
Caden.
And you should have your outfield set up now. Outfield looks like this. Helsher, Mailer, and I do not have a right fielder yet. That hasn't been typed in. Hughes, Mabe, Hulsey, and Koch on the infield. Bruner, the pitcher, and Borgman, the catcher. Beautiful skyline out there in Festus, Missouri. Ooh, what a pitch.
Yeah, that was right there.
Good pitch right on the outside corner.
Jordan Duncan coming in now.
Jordan Duncan, a Jefferson College freshman now. Just graduated from Herculaneum High School. Ball up high there.
I feel like my house just got picked up and thrown around. I'm trying to settle back in. Sky high.
Yep.
Home run in a silo. It's going to come down into the hands of number 11, whoever that might be. I'll flip it.
Second baseman, that's
Derek
Hulsey.
Hulsey.
Yep, that's Hulsey. Helping you out. That brings up now number 27, Lane Ekstetter. Graduate from Festus this year.
So I got my infield set.
Good.
Finally.
Don't have the outfield quite yet. It might be whoever's left, unless are they still batting 13?
They're still batting 13.
Oh, okay, so that's not going to help us out at all.
So Hulsey caught Duncan's pop-up.
Correct.
That was a weird 4.
Weird 4, and basically should have been probably caught by the third baseman.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe the defensive shift there said something different. There's a shot right there to the first baseman for a quick out, and we are already out of the bottom of the first.
Yabba dabba do head to the second.
Go ahead, finish this up.
We'll be right back. You're watching Livestream STL, your home for summer baseball.
That Rand, I'll say real quick, I really admire what you guys do with this. I think everybody who's ever tuned into one of these, whether it's a Legion game, whether it's a high school baseball game, with basketball, football, whatever it is, I've heard nothing but tremendous feedback about Livestream STL and what you guys do and the quality of production, things like that. I would really encourage anybody who's involved in athletics throughout the county, or really anywhere in the metro area, anybody who's interested in sponsoring activities to get on board and get involved with this. I think it's added a ton to what we do here. It's added a ton to the program. You guys are a class act, and you're committed to doing things the right way, and we really appreciate that.
Today's event is brought to you in part by Blue Tiger Media. Whether it's trivia nights, MC duties, DJ services, or commercial voice work, Blue Tiger Media has you covered. Call Jeff Widener today at 314-852-1433 or visit us on Facebook. Blue Tiger Media. You supply the power. We supply the fun.
All right, welcome back to West City Park. Top of the second, no score. As we're starting to get settled in.
We promise we'll have our bearings together by about the third inning.
I'm betting if I got them by the 7th inning, y'all should be happy.
Right?
Derek Hulsey. First pitch is a ball. At least with Festus, Coach Bone is nice enough to put the positions.
Well, sometimes with this turnover, it's really tough for these coaches to be able to do that, and especially with batting 13.
Yeah, I guess they could have just said, who wants to play, go out there,
Right.
pick a spot. Ground ball, tough play for Ott. Fields throws wild. Tag. Duncan, way to come off the bag and make a good defensive play.
Now batting number 15, Caden Hughes.
Good play there, Jordan Duncan. Caden Hughes, number 15, the next batter. Lights are starting to take effect. Quickly 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. It's the top of the second, I'm sorry. Top of the second. Do us a huge favor. Comment and let us know where you're viewing from. We'd love to hear you. I'm sure we're going to have plenty of Festus fans, but also Union fans. We've seen some in the first game. Let us know where you're viewing from.
Three balls, one strike. The payoff fouled off to the screen. Three-two. Ground ball fielded by Duncan across. Throw over to Whitener. Gets him retired.
Good play there.
3-1.
Duncan looked like it could have handcuffed him there, but paid attention, stayed patient with it, and made the play. Good pitch there. Quickly 0-2 here. Can he get out of this inning here? One ball, two strikes here for Chase Wilson. I'm sorry, for Dalen Whitener.
Just about got this defensive alignment done.
All right. Nothing wrong with that. Take your time. Took that ball just a little bit out there. 2-2. I'm sorry, 3-2. He strikes out there as we go to bottom of the second. Yep. Take us out there, my friend.
I don't want to. We said at the same time.
All right. Jinx, right? We jinx each other. Is that what happened there? Yeah. Well, just for that, we'll just stay right here. You're watching Diamondcast Baseball at our brand new Jeffco Diamondcast home dome. Thanks so much to Home by SMCI, the folks over at SMCI in DeSoto. Give them a call, 636-337-4444. Also, our great friend Justin Neal over at USA Mortgage. Just finished talking to him in between innings for a quick second. The home of possibility, that's their motto. They're saying there, USA Mortgage. Justin Neal, the branch manager. Give them a call, 314-287-4572 or festus.usa-mortgage.com. If you're interested in sponsoring some of our games out here, we'll be all over the Jefferson County area. Give us a call, 314-852-4398, or live stream STLoutlook.com. Sponsor with us. We would super appreciate that. Don't forget, we'll be broadcasting out to La Pachenga's Roku channel. Folks over at La Pachanga, if you're interested in hanging out tomorrow night for the watch party, it's located at 1185 Scenic Drive in Herculaneum. Check that out at lapachangamex.com if you're interested in, if you haven't been over to La Pachanga. Great food over there. Joel Ribeiro is the greatest guy over there. He's an awesome guy, greatest guy on the planet. We have all our shows over there. Good guy. So we go to bottom of the second, and we are ready to set this whole thing up again here. Mr. Neisler.
Mm-hmm. First pitch from Bruner and take it for a ball. Colby Ott. Last game, what did Mr. Ott do? If I can roll back in the...
Made 2 great plays at the shortstop. I know that.
Colby Ott, he went 0 for 2, a hit by pitch in the 6th, stole a bag, and would later score. All happening there in the 6th. So he's quickly ahead 3-0 here. Ball 4 all the way to the screen. Look out. He's got some speed. They're going to send him. Do it. Nope. I wanted to see him take it.
Coach Neisler being the Monday morning quarterback over here.
Well, you got to take your
Yeah,
chances, you know.
absolutely.
He's standing another 20 feet behind home.
Well, I don't blame you.
That'd be a solid throw at risk I'm willing to take early here.
I do not blame you a bit.
Now, if it was late in the game, sure, I could see him holding up there. But early on, you want to make some things happen.
Right.
This is Colin Riando, the youngest of the 3 Riando brothers.
It is.
Runner goes, taken high upstairs, thrown on a second, not in time. So Colby Ott has his second stolen base of the afternoon. First of this game, one in the previous one.
I know it feels like the afternoon, but it's 8:30 in the evening.
Don't tell me. My bedtime's in 30 minutes, Ray. Ugh. I like my sleep.
Alex Neisler working for the Fox School District.
Yeah. Yeah, in the maintenance department. Certainly not an English teacher.
He's hit by the pitch, so.
He has ball 4
Oh, was it?
anyways. Once one doesn't, the other he's at first.
Brings up Connor Halsey, number 21. Festus 2022 graduate.
Runner goes. The double steal throw behind. And it is a perfectly executed double steal.
Colby out over third base there. And now a chance with nobody out here for Halsey to drive him in.
High fly ball should be deep enough to tag and score. Tagging in third is Ott. The catch, the throw home is going to be cut off. And Ott's going to scamper home, and Festus now leads 1-0.
And that is how you manufacture runs.
Get him on, get him over, get him on.
Chase Wilson, next batter coming up here. We've got a substitution out there, number 8, I believe that is. That is Cole Wagner coming out to take Nolan Roth's spot. I believe that's right.
So this is Chase Wilson batting now. Coming out
Big
of the
swing.
shoes on
Woo.
that one.
Felt the breeze over here.
You know, I've never seen a splash down here into the Joachim, but that one was earmarked for one if he made contact.
Right.
Runner goes. That's going to be shot into the gap. Send him. That's down. And that's going to be booted off the glove of Merler.
Great hit there, Chase Wilson. Drives in another run, 2-0 Festus.
So an RBI double for Chase Wilson. Or would that be a single and advancement on the error and 8?
I'm going to give him a double on that. He was 3/4 away there.
We'll say the ball never hit the glove. And it was a West City hop.
A West City hop. Have we not heard that before a couple times? Beautiful skies out here at Butch Lucas Field. Foul ball. Souvenir for the fans back here.
Live stream STL. It's on Facebook. It's on Roku. Periscope. Twitter. Instagram. Okay. We have. Okay. Yeah. Different outlets.
Two balls and a strike with one out here.
Way upstairs. Throw back behind him at second. Back in is Wilson.
Trying to catch him napping.
Long pause and 3-2. Ball 4, just a bit upstairs.
Festus, everything going for them right now. As the pitcher comes up, Dalen Whitener.
Swing and a miss. Strike one on Whitener.
Had a good cut there.
2 on, 1 down. Wilson at second. Chavez at first. Gonna look back Wilson.
They're definitely keeping an eye on him. They don't want anybody else stealing. I'm under that impression, definitely.
And he's gonna take third. Through behind the runner, and Wilson scampers on to third.
That was a pretty nifty little move there. Just when he thought the catcher was going to catch him napping, he caught the catcher napping. And now another steal here. So runners at second and third with one out.
All kinds of positive things here for Festus.
Well, it takes these little moves here to just eat away at a team, and you don't want to see the wheels fall off here in the bottom of the second yet if you're Union. Ooh, took something off that one. That was a good pitch.
Gotta load it up.
Yep, 3-2 here.
This is the third full count here in this half inning that Bruner's allowed. Man, your screen's really doing a wonderful job. There's 2 mosquitoes looking right at you here
No,
in
man.
front of it.
It's we don't get ate up in the Diamondcast home dome. We just don't.
It's not often you can come to West City Park and not have to worry
Right.
about the
Well,
mosquitoes.
we said that about Rock Memorial as well. And now we've got another walk. Bases loaded now. 1 out.
That'll bring in Nolan Roth. Then we're going to see a pinch runner over yonder first. I believe that's going to be number 8. And that is, he was center field. Cole Wagner. So Cole Wagner runner at first. Roth the batter. Wilson at third. Chavez at second.
Ooh.
Running at first base for Festus, number 9, Charlie Pratt.
Charlie Platt over at first base.
Oh, Charlie Pratt.
That's
Gotcha.
what it is. Yeah, they just put that up, and we heard it. I heard Jeff call it over there.
I thought it was Wilson. Not Wilson. Wagner. Three and 0 in danger walking in a run.
Good curveball there.
Ball 4 to the backstop. One's going to scamper home on the ball 4. No one's covering home.
Wow.
So an RBI for Roth as Wilson scores and everybody else moves up 90 feet. The carousel or merry-go-round continues. All happening here with 1 out. The 1 out was a sacrifice fly from Connor Holsey. Grant Beck, he's 0 for 1, struck out back in the first. Skip to Malu over the ball there was.
Hurdled that ball.
Grant Beck.
Didn't know we were in track and field in here today. Coach Medley would have loved that over there. That's right. Coach Medley, an old friend of mine. And another walk. Oh, hit him. Wow. The carousel keeps on rounding and rounding.
First baseman Jordan Duncan.
So an RBI for Beck. Everyone else moves up.
Duncan coming up the bat here. Big lefty.
So Whitener's at third, Roth at second, Beck at first, Duncan in the box. Chops that one foul up the first base line. We're going to see time called. And we're going to have a defensive change. Number 12 comes off the bench. That's on the scorecard here. Matt comes in for left fielder Holscher.
Holscher, yeah, that's correct. That is correct.
You are correct, sir.
There's a rip, just foul. Duncan's not going to have any problems getting right back to where he was.
And the swing of things.
Yeah. Ball a little high there, 2-2.
So it was Matt Bray coming in out there in left field.
Ooh, man.
He's just ahead of it.
Yeah, he's definitely pulling it, and the pitcher's giving it to him to pull. And if you're the pitcher, you just keep going.
Festus has played at 4.
Straight
that
up.
was popped up. Being foul grand.
Straight up for the third baseman here.
Foul ball.
And he dropped the ball. New life for...
Got lucky.
Yeah, new life for Duncan there.
Got lucky.
Now, if you're Duncan, you got to find a way to make him pay. Oof. Just missed that one.
Good battle brewing here yet. This is the 8th pitch of the at-bat. There we go. That's slicing. Foul.
Oh. Just a bit foul.
If we were playing with football, that's 4 foul balls, and he's out.
Duncan hanging in there. Ooh. We both said that. Wow, that was quite a call there. Brings up number 27, Lane Ekstetter.
Back in the first, he lined down sharply to the first baseman. As everybody's batted now for Festus, the batter round is on deck. Two on Ekstetter. Back out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looking to get out of this one with limiting the damage, we'll say.
Right. One of the things you're seeing that I haven't seen in the years past is a handful of lefties here, left-handed batters for Festus, and that is the end of the inning there.
So Festus plays 4. They're up 4-0 headed to the third. You're watching Diamondcast Baseball here on Live Stream STL.
I wonder what Coach Jarvis is up to.
Jason! What's up?
What's up? Bah! Oh, hang on a minute. I got a call from Blair.
What's up?
What am I doing? I'm sitting here watching the coach's box.
Must be a wrong number.
That Ray, I'll say real quick, I really admire what you guys do with this. I think everybody who's ever tuned into one of these, whether it's a Legion game, whether it's a high school baseball game, with basketball, football, whatever it is, I've heard nothing but tremendous feedback about Livestream STL and what you guys do and the quality of production, things like that. I would really encourage anybody who's involved in athletics throughout the county, or really anywhere in the metro area, anybody who's interested in sponsoring activities to get on board and get involved with this. I think it's added a ton to what we do here. It's added a ton to the program. You guys are a class act. You're committed to doing things the right way, and we really appreciate that.
All right, welcome back to West City Park. Top of the third coming your way. And, is that a new pitcher out there?
It is number 3. And that is going to be Dylan Schnitzler.
Schnitzler coming in.
It is Dylan Schnitzler. Number 9, Zeke Koch, is up to bat right now.
So, quick line on Whitener. 2 hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts, 29 pitches. Giving chase, laying out. He's got it. He's got it.
Catch.
Live stream layout.
Live stream layout for Nolan Roth. Wow. Heck of a catch.
What a play out there.
Absolutely.
Man. Brings in Caden Motley. I'm fighting the yawn bugs.
You can't take the Nitol yet.
Three 3-1 now.
Ooh.
Ball 4. 5-pitch walk issued to Caden Motley. And that'll bring in Blake Borgman. Hot shot, foul up third base line. There we go, step off.
Oh, he
Threw
threw
it
the ball in
into
the
center
outfield.
field.
Ouch.
I don't know if that would have been a balk or not either.
No, he
Throw
made
into an unoccupied base.
Well, but he was making the way to the base.
Yeah, but
so.
it's still unoccupied. That's a, I don't know. That's a Charles Underwood question there.
Charles, or if you're on the Facebook waves, let us know. Pretty sure that's probably was legal.
I don't know.
Because he was he's almost more than halfway there almost, and then decided to turn around and go back.
Yeah, but he hadn't made the second, so it's still unoccupied. So it'd be thrown to an unoccupied base, but I don't know. He's still staying at second regardless. Good pick by Colin.
Good scoop there. Catchers are invaluable when they can do stuff like that.
I was a catcher in high school. My problem was I would turn it into more of a goalie kind of deal.
Yeah.
Instead of dropping to my knees to block the ball, I'd just kick a leg out and use my shin guards as blockers.
Oh, and there is a big rip
That's
right there.
gone. Unless it's foul.
It is foul.
That is foul.
That was a manly hit there, no doubt about that.
It's a good shot down the line there.
Like that. And there's folks out there on the left field line.
Man, yeah, you can see him from here.
2-2 here. Oh, there's another pickoff. Nothing going on. Oh, they doubled him up. How about that?
1-4 out of the baseline.
He's out of the baseline now, yeah. That's absolutely it.
What was that, a 1-6-5?
Zach Bowen pulling out some tricks out of the book there. That's what that is right there. Putting on the safety pickoff. That's really what that was.
That was a good deke by the shortstop, Colby Ott, pretending that ball went to the outfield.
Yep.
That was really the make or break at play there.
Right.
It's all about misdirection.
Misdirection.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Pitch to Borgman.
That ball gets away.
Scoots through Rianda.
Been a long at bat here, but Borgman's hanging in there.
Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The payoff to Borgman. Ball 4. Six-pitch walk issued to Borgman. That'll allow Matt Bray to come up to try to keep this half inning alive for Union. Ball downstairs.
Aaron Mayer coming out to say, hey, real quick, set some things up here. Throw up our Diamondcast schedule here. Union and Festus, you see there right there at 6:29. Tomorrow we'll be at Charleston. Festus takes on Charleston at 5:30 and 7:30. Pending rain, we'll have both of those games, and you can also watch that on the Roku channel over at La Pachangas. Festus at Rock Memorial 7:30 on
That's
the second.
That's the Thursday game, ain't it?
That's the Festus Rock Memorial game is a Thursday, yes.
That's our Thursday game,
yep,
isn't it?
It is. And the 13th Rock Memorial JC Blazers at 6.
Here we go, 1-0 to Matt Bray. Taken for a strike.
Patrick Burke, we appreciate the kind comments.
Here's the next one. Ooh. Swing and a miss.
Wow. Pulled the trigger on that. Found out nothing. Come up with a zip.
Schnitzler looking to get out of this half inning here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way, fouled off over the Festus dugout onto the other far field.
Ooh.
Dropped it in there, and he couldn't get the call. High fly ball. Backing up on it is Axtetter, and he's there to put it away. Union retired. They fail to score here in the top of their third. Festus coming to bat up 4. You're watching Livestream STL. It's Diamondcast.
Hi guys, Jeff Kettlehead here, owner of Kettlehead Smokehouse in Crystal City, and proud sponsor of our local youth baseball programs. Come on in before or after a game for some of the best barbecue in the area. Or let me cater your next party or event. Whatever your catering needs, anniversary, wedding, birthdays, give me a call. We'll get you taken care of. We're on 6167 in Crystal City. Kettlehead Smokehouse, hands down the best around.
This live stream SDL has been a huge asset for Jefferson County sports, in my opinion. I mean, getting these athletes the camaraderie that they're out there and people can see them. I mean, to be honest with you, I got a call from a coach yesterday about one of my athletes that said that they saw some of her games on live stream SDL.
Awesome.
So, I mean, that right there instilled to me that this is important. You know, this is important for those kids. And so, you know, I think it's great, and I wish you guys the best. You know, and if you're out there and you want to sponsor, this is a great opportunity for you know, kids to support kids of our local kids and get them support and get them acknowledgement out there, because we have a lot of great athletes in this county.
Well, we appreciate that. And at the end of the day, our mission is much the same as your missions, coaches, to help shine a light on these kids and get them exposure and get their name out there and help them. And if they can advance, they're better off, we're better off as a community, and that's why we're here.
Welcome back. Bottom of the third here at Festus. We believe we have a new pitcher as Isaiah Holscher comes in to relieve Andrew Bruner. I think that's him. Or is that Caden? Nope, that is Holscher.
Yeah, I have Holscher here on Game Changer. So Holscher in, Bruner out.
9 o'clock train coming through.
There it is. Colby Ott coming up to bat.
I guess that was their only change, pitching.
Mm-hmm.
First pitch to Ott. I was about to say taken for a ball, but
the umpire says differently, doesn't he?
It's generally that way. You think you've got it figured out where the zone is, and
yep.
Throws in a surprise.
Just when you thought you had him figured out, he pulls a curveball on you.
Fly ball out to left. That is going to fall, and it's a fair ball. Digging for 2. He's going to pull up at second, long around there. And the ball is fielded back there at second. And it's going to bring in Colin Riando.
Colby Ott just does nothing but rip the ball. Lots of authority on his swing.
First pitch, Riando. That was a balk.
He did call a balk. How about that? So now runner on third, no pitch.
Swinging through that one is Colin.
What did Riando do at his last at bat?
Last time Colin was up, he walked on 6 pitches, stole second, later scored. All back in the second. As he falls behind now, no balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt, good pick from Borgman. That gets through him. Ott is home. Ball upstairs.
Let's go, Union. Take your time.
In the dirt. Rando's worked it full now.
Way to fight back there.
He was down 2 strikes to no balls, and now he's up 3-2 even. Full count the pitch. And they're going to say it hit him on the inside, but nonetheless, Riando draws a walk or a hit by pitch. And he's on. Then we got Connor Holsey.
Getting used to some new names here from last season.
Yeah.
See some regulars, but some new names here. Nolan Roth.
Nolan, he's at our 7.
Yeah. Connor Holsey, Xander Parson from Pius. Andrew Chavez, who just rejoined the team here.
There goes Riando. He's got it stolen easily on no throw.
Chase Wilson, I don't think he was with the team last year. Ooh, got him. They did.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Down goes Olsey, and that'll bring in Chase Wilson. Wilson had an RBI double last time up, and stole third and later scored.
Talked about Andrew Chavez.
This isn't Chavez.
No, this is number 10. This is Chase Wilson, yeah. Jeff missed it over there. I was just going by his lead. Usually he's pretty much right on the money.
Strike at the knees on Wilson.
I believe we covered Wilson over at Grandview doing some basketball this past
I think
basketball
so.
season.
Ooh.
Low strike.
I think that was outside. No balls, 2 strikes to Chase Wilson. Here's the next one. He went, ball back to the screen. Can he beat it out? It looks like it's good.
Yep.
As I said earlier, this is a pitcher's park until you throw one to the backstop. So that one's going to go as a strikeout, but it's going to be man on first. Runner goes. Throw to second. Coming up on it. Going home. The plate. He's safe. The ball goes to the backstop and taking third. He's going to round it hard.
Wow.
Man, oh, man.
I sure thought Chase Wilson was going to try to make that. I sure did. Took a good round at round third. A good third of the way down. You might as well just keep on going, right? But no, he held up. Big cut there. Two runs here in the bottom of the third. 6-0 is the score. Strike there.
Now I'm caught back up. 1 out, 2 balls, 2 strike to Chavez. Who's going to call time? Our runner at third is Chase Wilson.
Chase Wilson's trying to be Jackrabbit guy over here a little bit. You can see him running.
And it's thrown out in right field. That's the second drop third strike that has not been able to be put away.
Yeah, 2 in a row here. 2 errors basically on the throws.
So Wilson scores.
Chavez the first. Oof.
Foul ball back to the screen. Ball in the dirt.
Catcher's doing the best he can back there to keep that ball in front of him. Holscher battling, doing the best he can there. Dylan Schnitzler here up the bat.
Ball 4.
Union just can't get anything going here in this game. Had a real good first game. Got a good 3 or 4 runs, a couple runs. I'm sorry, real early in the game, and then looked like things were doing pretty well because it was a pitcher's duel in game 1, but dropped that game 6-2. Charlie Pratt coming up the bat, or as he likes to be called, Charles Pratt III.
That's new, I think.
He could be the artist formerly known as Charlie Pratt. You know?
First pitch to Roth, taken for a called strike. Ball downstairs. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Last time up, Roth walked home a run.
Went after that high strike there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, or 1 out?
There's 1 out.
One
there
out.
Should have been 3 outs.
Yeah, there were 3 strikeouts in a row.
Yeah.
That one at the feet. Going to be safe at third, and coming up behind him was Whitener at second.
Basically the double steal there.
So Chavez and Whitener moving up 90 feet. The next one. Ball downstairs. Catcher was unable to hold on to it. So now the count is run full. 2 on, 1 down. Roth looking to get him home. The pitch. Ooh, rung him up on the inside. That's his 4th strikeout of the half inning.
Yeah.
But that's the only second recorded out.
Now we're going to have a meeting at the mound here. Coach comes
don't
out.
Have a pitcher's change now.
They probably are. Probably are.
Number 15 is now pitching. If that's not the Caden Hughes.
It is.
So I guess Isaiah is going to go to third. And Hughes is coming in to pitch.
We will let you know. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be out at. Let me double check this here real quick. Oh, I should do this right like this. Should do this right, Ray. We'll be out at the watch party. We will be broadcasting from Charleston. Come out to La Pachangas for our Jeffco Diamondcast watch party. 5:30 and 7:30 are the times. Come out, mention Livestream STL, and you'll get 15% off your meal. Tell Joel that we sent you. All of us here at Livestream STL. Also, if you are interested in being a sponsor with us, give us a call at Livestream STL 314-852-4398 or livestreamstloutlook.com. You can be a sponsor like Justin Neal over at USA Mortgage, the home of possibility, located at 115 West Gannon Drive in Festus, Missouri. Give them a call, 314-287-4572 or festus.usa-mortgage.com. We come right back here, and we have Grant Beck up the plate.
I'll try to get a line on Bruner here in a minute.
Absolutely.
As Caden Hughes gets Grant Beck to go, man, tongue-tied.
You got him to go fishing.
Fishing, golfing, one or the other. Below the knees. Never.
Speaking of golf, Riley Blair is sitting right next to me here. He'll be calling the game tomorrow night, pending we are able to get down there and it's not going to rain out. Yeah.
High fly, slicing up the right field line. It's going to fall foul.
Riley Blair, Stuart McMillan, and myself are going to take the trek down to Charleston.
You guys have fun with that.
Yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to go down early. We're going to have a little Lambert's on the way because it's, that's 15 minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes, something like that from Charleston.
Have a roll for me, Ray.
I will. I'll make sure they throw one, and I'll have your name posted on it. So there you go.
The next one, taken for a ball. Evens the count now at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We talk about golf. Riley Blair can golf.
Ball 3 loads the count up. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Do we say golf extraordinaire, Riley Blair? Not quite yet. Not quite that.
Ball 4. 6-pitch walk.
Big hitter here in Jordan Duncan coming up the bat here with the bases loaded. He could bust this wide open.
First pitch, Duncan taken for a ball upstairs. As they're flirting again to bat around. As if they can get the axe tedder, they've all batted here again.
Ooh.
Oh,
another
solid rip, as that one was earmarked for extra bases, but that was foul.
That was tattooed. But just a hair foul.
Here's the next one. Ball downstairs. Two balls and a strike. Bases are loaded for Duncan. 2 down, and he fouls that one back and out of play. Twos are wild on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Hot shot, base hit out to right field. 1 run scores. Send Riley Woodmills out.
Big throw coming in.
Big throw. That's going to go to the backstop. Yes, it will. There's going to be another run. Scores. Maybe. Yes. Yes. And Duncan's going to end up at third.
How about that?
Jordan Duncan.
Double digits now.
A double advancing to third on the throw. 3 RBIs. And Festus has really opened their lead up here.
And there's still 2 outs. You take a look at those strikeouts that weren't held on to, went to the backstop twice. One trying to throw at first, and you're out of this inning, and it's still 6 or 7 to nothing.
It's not often you get 4 strikeouts in a half inning.
Right.
Axe Tedder's up there now. As I get to color now, filling in the little diamonds here on my sheet.
We're going to have to do just a documentary on how meticulous you keep your book.
You know, if you're going to do something, might as well just do it
right.
right.
Oof.
So let's see. 6 colored in diamonds means they've scored 6 times, and
That's right.
10 to nothing.
And like they say, 6 is a serious number.
Mm-hmm. 3-1 to Lane Axe Tedder. It's starting to look like they're going to bat around here.
Wow.
Ball 4 as the catcher holds it there for a long time. I was kind of hesitant to say ball 4 because it's been there and it hasn't been there. That one was just not there. Colbiot earlier in this half inning had a double, later scored. Went to third on a balk.
Yeah. Not a whole lot more you can say about Colbiot. He's pretty much the total package. Very athletic in all sports.
Two balls, no strikes.
And he's a pretty good interview too.
I don't do interviews, Ray. That is one thing I don't do.
Right.
Oh, they got him. They picked him off.
Oh, wow. They sure did.
So Festus played 6. They're up 10-0. We head to the 4th. Let's keep this 9 rolling, boys. You're watching Diamondcast here on Live Stream STL.
Hi guys, Jeff Kettlehut here, owner of Kettlehut Smokehouse in Crystal City, and proud sponsor of our local youth baseball programs. Come on in before or after a game for some of the best barbecue in the area. Or let me cater your next party or event. Whatever your catering needs, anniversary, wedding, birthdays, give me a call. We'll get you taken care of. We're on 6167 in Crystal City. Kettlehut Smokehouse, hands down the best around.
Since their inception in 1980, SMCI has always been about high integrity and treating people the way you would want to be treated, just like family. Mostly known as a commercial contractor, SMCI has now decided to give the family treatment to everyone. They are now opening their residential department to the public as Home by SMCI so everyone can experience the home treatment. Everyone deserves maximum comfort in their very own home. Isn't it time you come home? Contact SMCI at 636-337-4444 or on the web at homebysmci.com.
Where's the game? Where's the game? Where's the game? There's the game. Livestream STL, now available on Roku.
All right, welcome back. Top of the fourth here at West City Park. Trying to finish the line here on Bruner. And something shocking here in the third inning. He allowed one hit, had 4 strikeouts, total of 7. 2 hits total of 7 strikeouts. Need to finish that up here in a minute. Leading off for Union is Andrew Bruner. Takes the first pitch, strike.
Nice job. Read it. You can do it.
High chopper, it's going to be foul.
For Union, this game, not a lot to look for, but we've seen crazier games already earlier this year. Strikeout there.
Okay, I think I have the line on Bruner.
Give us the line there.
I got him for 89 pitches. He's allowed 2 hits, 6 walks, 7 strikeouts, 4 strikeouts in the last half inning. But unfortunately for him, his catcher could not put it away.
Mm-hmm. Holscher up to bat.
He singled the lead off the game. It's 2-0 now.
Big bender there. There's a rip.
High fly ball, center field. This is trouble. Back he goes. It's going to one-hop the wall. Getting it back in.
Looking for third.
Going to third. Oh, I think they got him.
They do. They sure do.
Yep.
They sure
They got him in third.
Yep. Trying to make something out of nothing there, and unfortunately got burnt on that one.
5-8. No, that's an 8-6-5. Down goes Holscher. It's a double.
And what they call it is one great big long out. Unfortunately for Union.
So 2 outs. Top of the fourth. As it is 3-0 now.
Oh, that's great.
4-pitch walk issued to Caleb Mabe. And that'll bring in Andy Morrow.
Our good friends over at Rock Memorial Baseball, Post 283 says, yeah, that's a baseball sin. Absolutely. Don't run into an out. Don't get greedy. Exactly. I'm pretty sure that's probably Coach Sigmund over there at Rock Memorial. Done a few of his games this year already, or this season. Good folks over at Rock Memorial. We had a wild one the first night. It was like 4.5 hours. It was crazy. It was only... Oh, he got him. That got him. So he's on base too. It was a wild game, Alex. We had just about everything happen. About the second inning, we had a play where the runner was stealing second. Catcher made the exchange, threw it right in the side of the pitcher's head. We had about a 20-minute delay. The lights went out. We had a 30-minute delay. It was something. And that was our first game of the season this year. So it was.
They turned the lights out on you today.
The night the lights went out at Rock Memorial, right?
I'll tell you what, I've umpired a few games there, and when that ball gets higher than the light standards, it's just
right.
Put your head down between your legs and hope it doesn't hit you, because you just lose track of it. It gets above up there, and
well, the big deal right now, the big deal is that you're seeing a little throwback over the second. He's still safe, but the big deal over at Rock right now, they've got a lot of other interest outside of their organization, helping them be able to bring in some revenue to be able to fix up the field, and the field is really looking a lot better than it has.
I know they put new sod in it about 3 or 4 years back, and that does help out a ball field. But them standards, man, they just ball gets out to right. It's going to fall. Misses the cutoff man, comes home. Riando is going to keep it in front of him, and he's going to keep Mabe over there third. So the bases will be loaded for Chase Mailer.
We've got catcher coming out and checking on the pitcher here real quick.
I'll tell you what, your wind machine down there is awfully nice on an off night.
Right. Any night. We can hear it in your ears, too.
It's this windy out here.
Right. It's not that windy. That's our fan.
I've kicked back, relaxed.
Yeah.
Want to know? Want to know? Want to know? Want to know? Back to the screen.
Great chatter from the fans here.
Yeah.
Great chatter.
Oh, good play. Good play, and he's going to throw it away.
He did, but he still got the guy running out.
Down goes Union. They don't score any. Festus up 10-0, bottom of the fourth. We'll be right back. You're watching Diamondcast Baseball here on Live Stream STL.
This live stream SDL has been a huge asset for Jefferson County sports, in my opinion. I mean, getting these athletes the camaraderie that they're out there and people can see them. I mean, to be honest with you, I got a call from a coach yesterday about one of my athletes that said that they saw some of her games on live stream SDL.
Awesome.
So, I mean, that right there instilled to me that this is important. This is important for those kids. And so, I think it's great, and I wish you guys the best. And if you're out there and you want to sponsor, this is a great opportunity for kids to support kids of our local kids and get them support and get them acknowledgement out there, because we have a lot of great athletes in this county.
We appreciate that. And at the end of the day, our mission is much the same as your missions, coaches, to help shine a light on these kids. And get them exposure and get their name out there and help them. And if they can advance, they're better off, we're better off as a community, and that's why we're here.
Hi guys, Jeff Kettlehut here, owner of Kettlehut Smokehouse in Crystal City, and proud sponsor of our local youth baseball programs. Come on in before or after a game for some of the best barbecue in the area. Or let me cater your next party or event. Whatever your catering needs, anniversary, wedding, birthdays, give me a call. We'll get you taken care of. We're on 6167 in Crystal City. Kettlehut Smokehouse, hands down the best around.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the fourth here at West City Park. Let's see here. Let me flip the scorebook over. And we're going to find Colby Otts up now here in the fourth. He was batting when they picked off Axtetter at first.
Mm-hmm. Got him looking.
To the backstop, that one went.
Hughes in here pitching now.
Popped up. Over should be Mabe. 2 hands, 1 away.
No runs here, guys. No runs here. Let's go.
Brings up Colin Riendo, number 12.
First pitch to Riendo. Ball.
There's the 9:30 train.
Right on schedule. Ball 2.
I think we're going to open up early here our player of the game. So cast your vote
Sounds
for
good.
player of the game. Got Colby Ott as one of our candidates. I mean, you could almost give just about anybody on there from Festus with scoring 10 runs because everybody batted around that 1 inning there. We'll get another walk here.
So technically Riendo is 0 for. Hasn't had an official at bat, but he's been on 3 times and he scored twice. As he finds his way on the first base yet again.
Production. That's what it's all about.
Connor Holsey. Sacrifice RBI, and he struck out back in the 3rd. Watches ball 1. Straight back.
Ooh, yeah, he readjusted our camera for us.
It took 3 shots. The next one, taken for a called strike 2. Ball upstairs, throw back to
Ooh.
first, he's safe. Just looked out there on the scoreboard, and they have Festus for 3 hits, but they're up 10-0.
Yep. Well, you had a lot of walks there. You had pass ball, strikeout that was for naught, I think, twice. So you've got a handful of errors in there that have been capitalized upon. Oh. Now we've got a pinch runner coming in for Riendo because he's the catcher. Get a number on that guy. Ooh. Strike out there to Halsey. Halsey's 0 for 3 now. Chase Wilson comes into bat. And we've got another pitching change. Number 13 coming in.
I guess he hit his limit.
Must have. I'm sure there still is a limit on that. So So we are going to step away for just a quick second. Don't forget to cast your vote for player of the game here. We've got we'll come back with a couple of options in here for you. And we'll be right back in just a minute.
I wonder what Coach Jarvis is up to.
Jason! Jason! What's up? What's up? Ah! Oh, hang on a minute. I got a call from Blair. What's up?
What am I doing? I'm sitting here watching the coach's box.
This must be a wrong number.
Welcome back to West City Park. That one's fouled off to the light standard. Chase Wilson, he was batting until he got plunked by the pitch. So we find him standing over there at first. Pinch runner for Riendo's at second. And Chavez is in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. Who's pitching for these guys?
We have number 13,
Mason Bailey. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. He goes down, and Festus is 3 outs away from what I believe is a victory. Can they hold him? Top of the 5th coming your way. You're watching Diamondcast here on Live Stream STL.
Today's event is brought to you in part by Blue Tiger Media. Whether it's trivia nights, MC duties, DJ services, or commercial voice work, Blue Tiger Media has you covered. Call Jeff Whitener today at 314-852-1433 or visit us on Facebook. Blue Tiger Media. You supply the power. We supply the fun.
Since their inception in 1980, SMCI has always been about high integrity and treating people the way you would want to be treated, just like family. Mostly known as a commercial contractor, SMCI has now decided to give the family treatment to everyone. They are now opening their residential department to the public as Home by SMCI so everyone can experience the home treatment. Everyone deserves maximum comfort in their very own home. Isn't it time you come home? Contact SMCI at 636-337-4444 or on the web at homebysmci.com.
Welcome back to West City Park in Festus, Missouri. We have a new pitcher for Festus. It is Chavez. He's coming in to relieve Dylan Schnitzler for what he hopes is the final 3 outs of this contest. He's got Halsey, Hughes, and Burke to work through, and those guys have come up once only so far in this game, and they're combined 0 for 3.
Don't forget, we've got a chance for you to cast your vote for player of the game here. My vote's for Colby Ott right now. Who else you got out there, Alex, that could be possible candidates?
Oh, man, I got to go with Jeff Whitener sitting over yonder.
Jeff Whitener? Okay. All right.
We'll go with Jeff.
All right.
He's working hard over there.
Well, Jeff Whitener has voted for Colby Ott as well.
He should have voted for himself. He'd be player of the game.
He'd be player of the game. We'd have him over. And he would I'm sure he would thank the Academy.
I couldn't imagine.
Right. So we go to the top of the fifth, the do or die here for Union. Number 11 is up. That was
Derek Holsey.
Get you a cup of coffee.
Or a nice warm bed.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I have another vote here for Nolan Roth, the live stream layout out there in center field from Tim Arnold, who's done a fine job tonight behind the controls of the scoreboard. We should make this like a thing, give away a chance to sit in under some semi-air-conditioned, screened-in room, the Jeffco Diamondcast home dome, and, it'd be, you get your own chair, you've got your own, drinks, bring your own drinks, whatever. It would be like selling like a luxury box, right? I like it. It's a great idea. Be like the Festus Kids Club or something, like the Cardinals do with the Cardinals Kids Club.
Tough play. They're going to get him.
A little nubbler, but they do get him.
That was a defensive swing from Holsey. But he's retired on 5 pitches.
This was the pitcher that came in at the end of the last inning here.
Caden Hughes, first pitch ball.
Ooh.
Another one inside. Drop that one right in there.
Semi-defensive swings. Gets it off of the fence off the other field.
Yeah, I'd hit off, I think, either the fence or the top of the dugout.
Mm-hmm.
There goes the kids giving chase. There's about 3 or 4 of them. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Payoff pitch to Hughes.
Chavez battling here. Wanted to put him away right there. Now he runs the count full.
Three-two pitch. Strike 3, got him.
When you sit and look, you're going to get it. You're going to get the express.
Right down the middle, wasn't ready for it. So Union's down to their final chance here. Peyton Burke.
Ooh. He did everything he could, but got hit.
Oh, I don't know. I think it hit the glove. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it did too, but he did everything but get hit.
Yeah.
Great defensive move, but base runners is what they need.
Union down to their final 2 strikes. Nobody's on yet.
All right, straight back. And another readjustment of the camera.
Here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can Chavez close this game out?
As we begin to feel the breeze of a front coming in. Glad we got the games in tonight.
Oh, absolutely. 2-2, 3-2. Well, we see Zeke Koch. He's on deck.
Does he get the express again? I think I'd be throwing the express at this point.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Swing it, strike him out. Festus takes 2 games from Union tonight as they win game 2, 10-0.
10-0 is our final score, and we're going to have both of our live stream STL players of the game here in a little bit here. From game 1, Caleb Schweigert, and from game 2, Colby Ott, our players of the game. Stay tuned for those interviews, and we will be back in just a minute.
This live stream STL has been a huge asset for Jefferson County sports, in my opinion. I mean, getting these athletes the camaraderie that they're out there and people can see them. I mean, to be honest with you, I got a call from a coach yesterday about one of my athletes that said that they saw some of her games on live stream STL.
Awesome.
So, I mean, that right there instilled to me that this is important. You know, this is important for those kids. And so, you know, I think it's great, and I wish you guys the best. You know, and if you're out there and you want to sponsor, this is a great opportunity for you know, kids to support kids of our local kids and get them support and get them acknowledgement out there, because we have a lot of great athletes in this county.
We appreciate that. And at the end of the day, our mission is much the same as your missions, coaches, to help shine a light on these kids. And get them exposure and get their name out there and help them. And if they can advance, they're better off, we're better off as a community, and that's why we're here.
Where's the game? Where's the game? Where's the game? There's the game. Livestream STL, now available on Roku.
Since their inception in 1980, SMCI has always been about high integrity and treating people the way you would want to be treated, just like family. Mostly known as a commercial contractor, SMCI has now decided to give the family treatment to everyone. They are now opening their residential department to the public as Home by SMCI, so everyone can experience the home treatment. Everyone deserves maximum comfort in their very own home. Isn't it time you come home? Contact SMCI at 636-337-4444 or on the web at homebysmci.com.
I wonder what Coach Jarvis is up to.
Jason! What's up? What's up? Man! Oh, hang on a minute. I got a call from Blair. What's up?
What am I doing? I'm sitting here watching the coach's box.
This must be a wrong number.
That Rand, I'll say real quick, I really admire what you guys do with this. I think everybody who's ever tuned into one of these, whether it's a Legion game, whether it's a high school baseball game, with basketball, football, whatever it is, I've heard nothing but tremendous feedback about Livestream STL and what you guys do and the quality of production, things like that. I would really encourage anybody who's involved in athletics throughout the county, or really anywhere in the metro area, anybody who's interested in sponsoring activities to get on board and get involved with this. I think it's added a ton to what we do here. It's added a ton to the program. You guys are a class act, and you're committed to doing things the right way, and we really appreciate that.
Today's event is brought to you in part by Blue Tiger Media. Whether it's trivia nights, MC duties, DJ services, or commercial voice work, Blue Tiger Media has you covered. Call Jeff Whitener today at 314-852-1433 or visit us on Facebook. Blue Tiger Media. You supply the power. We supply the fun.
What you guys do for Jefferson County sports, it doesn't go unnoticed by the coaches in all sports.
Yeah,
all
I appreciate
sports.
that.
You know, I have a lot of friends that are head basketball coaches, and I've been, of course, around Jefferson County all my life and followed all kinds of sports even before I got into the coaching. So what you guys do to help promote it with the kids is unbelievable, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
For you guys to take your time and what you do is awesome. Just awesome.
Yeah, we try, we work hard, and we think they deserve it. The kids deserve to be able to be seen, and if we can turn out kids in the community to better them, get them in college, and make them a better citizen, that's the key. We're here with our Game 1 player of the game. That is Caleb Schweigert. Caleb, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing great. Just a little sore now.
Yeah, I'm sure you are a little bit pitching and whatnot. Had to come in for, I guess you would kind of call that almost like a secondary start.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of an update from Coach Bone about Levi Eversole had a little strained muscle.
Oh.
A little strained, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be anything serious. So,
That's good.
Just being precautious. So, and probably the smart thing on Levi's part to be able to
be honest about
say,
it.
Boom, hey, I'm feeling something. It was just tightness, and might be a little bit of a strain or whatever. But but anyway, hopefully we'll see Levi back on the mound and out here playing here soon. But
hopefully he's a big part of our rotation.
Yeah. So we came in, and you came in for, I guess if you want to call that, relief. And mowed down. You walked in with the bases loaded, nobody out. You had to sacrifice a couple runs, but that couple runs, I believe that was part of your the turning point of the game in that Game 1 right there. Being hey, I know I'm probably going to give up maybe one or two here, but if I can limit the damage, that's the important key. What was going through your head?
I just wanted to get up there and throw strikes, and I wanted to try to limit as much runs as I gave up as possible. Then I just wanted my team to go back in and hit so we could score some runs.
Excuse me, had to sneeze there for a second. But and you came in, your team they picked up from where you left off there, brought that momentum, was able to get a few more runs, and then a handful of runs late to come from behind and win 6-2 the first game.
Yes.
Pitch count, good pitching. You felt like your pitching was.
I felt like my pitching was pretty on. I believe I was only around like the 30 to 35 mark.
Great.
So, but my arm felt good the whole time, and I just kept asking Coach Mayer, "Hey, let me do one more. Let me do one more."
Right.
until he said stop.
Okay. All right, good. And you got help from your players, too, to score runs for you.
I had good defense behind my back, and offense was looking really, really good tonight.
Right. So I wanted to ask you had a few games for Fontbonne that you played early, and then they had to shut things down. How many games did you get in?
We got about 15 games in before they finally said, all right, you know what, because this COVID, nobody's on campus, we're canceling all sports, stuff like that.
Right. I'm sure that affected you quite a bit. It's like, well, there goes the season.
Yeah, it was kind of confusing because then the upcoming freshmen, I feel like next year are going to have a little bit more trouble with adapting to not getting as much playing time because there's still going to be some seniors that we had from this year maybe come back and play again because they have another year of eligibility.
Right. Well, Caleb Schweigert, you are our player game. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
I would give you a gift certificate. You're going to be getting gift certificates this year from his dad, Chris Schweigert.
Yeah, I really don't need that
over
hey,
Casey Nicole, but he's kind of a given here. So
yeah,
appreciate you being on. And go ahead and pop those off, and we'll get Colby Ott in here as well for Game 2. Game 2, Colby Ott walks in just absolutely red hot. 2 for 3 in the game. Colby, go ahead and have a seat there, my friend. Do you just absolutely you just picked up where you left off last season? What's up with that, right?
I'm just a ball player, man. That's what I do.
Just play some ball. So give us a little synopsis. You guys came from behind first game, come into the second game, and you were in a position where you drove in a few runs there. I think it was that second inning. And what was it? Some of the pitches you were seeing that you were able to drive on?
He was just throwing me fastballs. I think he threw one kind of outside, and he was a fastball, and I knew he was going to come back with it, and he was throwing a little faster than the pitcher before that, so I knew I could get my hands through and pull it down the line like I did.
Yeah, and that seemed like that's where a lot of your batters were doing. They were pulling left or pulling right, depending on how they were pitching them, and man, just grooves, So I mean. Give us. I know you had a couple of great plays in the first inning, or first game. Two of them in the hole over there. And this is not the easiest field to get some of these hops off.
No.
This isn't like Jefferson Field.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
it's rough in spots, but both those plays, those were pretty difficult.
Yeah, they were. They were hit hard in the hole, and my third baseman just barely couldn't get there, and I knew I'd have to make a quick play on it, so I slid backhand and popped up and threw it as hard as I could, and first baseman made a great stretch, made a great play on it as well, and credit to the first baseman all night. I mean, the first play that I had in the game, I bounced it, and he picked it up for me, so it takes more than one player to make a good play. So
Absolutely. What does it mean to be back out here playing ball?
Man, this feels absolutely amazing. I'm so glad to be back out here and competing with my guys. It's a great feeling to be back out here.
Well, you're our player of the game.
Thank you.
Stick around here for just a quick second. I've got a coupon for you, a gift certificate for you.
Okay.
He's going to get a haircut, Caleb Schweigert. Oh, but Caleb Schweigert's already gone. I'm going to get Zach Bone in here, Coach Zach Bone, real quick. Going to get Coach Bone in here real quick. And Festus taking both games tonight by the scores of 6-2 and 10-0. Go ahead and jump on there, Coach Bone. I meant to get you for pregame, but I figured, we'll just catch you for postgame.
Has this been properly sanitized?
It's got a little bit of sweat on it from, we put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears over here.
You're always looking out, right? You know that? You're always looking out. Yeah.
Coach Bone always puts me on the spot here.
Someone's got to keep you on the
There you go. Happy with the outcomes tonight?
Yeah, I think, as always, I think the outcome is secondary a little bit, to how you play. And, until the guys come in, there's going to be an adjustment period, particularly offensively. A lot of these kids haven't played in a baseball game since last July or August. So it's certainly, there's going to be a little bit of timing and being comfortable in batter's box. We try to get them as many game-type at-bats as we could within a week. But, you get what you get at this point. So I thought we did some good things, particularly defensively. I thought we threw it pretty well, for the first time out in a long time. I thought Dylan Stitzer gave us some good innings there. Caleb Schweigert with a couple really big innings for us there in the first game as the offense kind of got going. I thought Dalen Whitener was good. Andrew Chaffetz comes in and finishes it up there in game 2. And, overall, we're proud of how we filled up the strike zone. Perfect.
We were both over here, Alex and myself were, down 2-0 in that first game. And it was a great pitching matchup as well. As far as, as the game progressed, I thought, well, I think Coach would probably be okay with the 2-0 loss to start. But you guys cranked out, had a good inning there. I think that was about the 4th or 5th inning or whatever. And having Caleb come in to basically relieve Levi, I think that was a cool move there, and gain some of that momentum to bring things back and kind of dial everybody else in. With Union having 10 games under their belt, and you guys, this is your first game of the season. You kind of thought, I thought maybe there might be a little bit of jitters. You got to work those bugs out. But your thoughts on the hitting total?
Well, we got out, hit 4-3 and won 10-0 in game 2. That's something you don't see.
We
made
that. We pointed that out.
Sure. Colby Ott obviously hammered a baseball left. Chase Wilson with a big RBI double in his debut. Jordan Duncan drives in a couple there. I thought we swung it well for the most part. Didn't necessarily have a ton to show for it, but I thought we hit some baseballs well. And I think, regardless, I think that, this is not just lip service. It's true. It's really not about the outcome. It's about playing well and improving. And that's what, summer baseball, it's really what, youth baseball at any level should be about. So,
right.
I thought we did some really good things. Excellent relay there from Nolan Roth to Colby Ott, to nail a runner at third base. Nolan Roth had a great day in center field.
Yeah.
Young man can really go get it. So, I thought Xander Parsons swung it well in game 1. Just some young guys who've been a part of the program for a couple years now and played at the junior level, and, finally getting a chance to get out there, in a senior Legion baseball game, or I guess just a summer senior baseball game, I should say. But,
right.
You can edit that out later, I'm sure.
Lights.
Yeah, they're getting ready to shut us down. But, it's just one of those things, man, where I thought there was probably some jitters, probably some nerves, probably some unfamiliarity for guys not being in the batter's box in a long time. But, again, I thought we did some really good things, had some competitive bats, took what they gave us offensively, and had just enough big hits there in game 2.
Awesome. You take the big trek tomorrow night down to Charleston. They're undefeated, if I remember right still. Is that correct?
I believe they're 15-0. Yeah. Really good. Charleston, Fighting Squirrels, that's one of the premier amateur baseball programs in the entire country. I really believe that. Babe Ruth national champions 2 years ago. They're always really, really good. Mike Minner is an absolute baseball savant. Guy runs an incredible program. They're always very talented and very competitive. It'll be no exception. It's a really good test for us on day 2. So we'll have some guys sore, I'm sure. Levi Ebersole leaves game 1 there very early, and as a precautionary measure, we think he'll be good to go tomorrow. That's another big bat in the lineup, and a kid who was huge for us all last year. So looking forward to getting him back. We think these other guys will hopefully rebound very quickly, and hopefully the weather holds off like it did this evening.
Yes. Final question for you. What does it feel to get back to playing baseball?
It feels, I'm going to go with good. Feels good. I was talking to Colby sitting over here while Caleb was on, and he said, "What do you think?" He said, I'm just glad baseball's back. And I think it's been such a strange time in the entire country, and Jefferson County is no exception. These kids, a lot of them lost, the second half of their second semester of the school year. Some of them lost their senior year of baseball. All of them lost at least a high school baseball season that they won't ever be able to get back, and that's an experience that, high school baseball, to me, it's special. It's about the experience, the chance to compete for your community and your school with your friends, and that's something we obviously can't recreate for them, but we feel like we wanted to do something for them this summer if we were able to, give them a chance to get on the field just a little bit, give them a little sense of normalcy back. I think that's one of the biggest things is, just the social aspect that kids miss out on when they can't be around their friends and their teammates. So, we understand still, hopefully a lot of baseball to be played here. But excited to be back out here. It felt really good to be around these kids again. We got some really talented guys, and glad we were able to give them a chance to get out there tonight.
Good stuff. Well, congrats on the 2 big wins here. We'll hope to see you tomorrow night. And, we've got a long schedule in front of you.
We do.
But,
yeah.
it's good. Baseball's back, and I'm sure there's a lot of fans here. That was encouraging to me.
There was. Packed house, man. And that's, I don't know if, I'm going to get played off here off stage. But, in reality, that's something that a community-based baseball offers that just not a lot of other options can offer you. The chance to play in front of a couple hundred people out here, in some cases a couple thousand, like at the regional last year. To play with guys you've grown up with, to be in front of your parents, to represent your community, and to do it in a competitive atmosphere is something that American Legion Baseball or Babe Ruth Baseball, so many community-based options offer, in addition to anything that club baseball could offer, the quote-unquote exposure, the development, all those things, you can find right here, and you can do it, representing your community. That's what's really really special about this. And I appreciate you guys making it out here tonight. It gives us a chance to let some other people tune in as well.
Yep.
It was a good evening. Everyone's excited to be back, and we really appreciate it.
Awesome. We'll see you again tomorrow night, and go get a little rest and do it again tomorrow night.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Ray.
All right, thanks, bud. That is Coach Zach Bone from Festus Diamond Club. Ray Halbrook here as the lights are going out in front of me as we speak. Don't forget, again, if you are interested in going to check out the game tomorrow night, we're going to throw this up here one last time. 5:30 and 7:30, Jeffco Diamondcast watch party out at La Pachanga's in Herculaneum. Remember, there's other locations, but go to the Herculaneum one. Joel is the owner over there, and let him know that we sent you, and you'll get 15% off your bill, 15% off your the total bill, I guess, there. And he'll be on the game. Both games, the 5:30 game and the 7:30 game, will be on Roku. For Ray Halbrook, all of us here at Livestream STL, we're going to say so long. We'll see you tomorrow night. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm going to do the rain dance. We're going to make sure we're going to try to get these games in. So have a great evening.